Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama! Libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Magandang araw, Sir Wilbur po, at your service. Narito ang ETUlay upang gabayan ka sa inyong pag-aaral upang lubos na maunawaan ang iba't ibang paksa o subject. Ang ETUlay ay isang free online tutorial class na pinangungunahan ng ICT's Educational Technology Unit sa pamumuno ni Undersecretary Elaine Del B. Pascua. Ang programang ito ay hindi lamang para sa mga bata, kundi ito rin ay magsisilbing gabay sa mga magulang at mga guro kung paano nila ituturo o gagabayan sa bawat asignatura ang kanilang mga anak o mga estudyante. Sa kasalukuyan, ang self-learning module mula sa rehiyon ng Calabarzon at kilala sa tawag na pivot ang ginagamit sa ating ETUlay online class. Kaya ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Ihanda na ang inyong mga ballpen o lapis, papel o kwaderno at samahan kaming itulay ang pagkatuto para sa bawat batang Pilipino. Sama-sama tayong magtutulungan para malampasan ang mga hamon sa panahong ito. Halina't matuto kasama ang inyong online tutor sa oras na ito.
Ayan, isang mapagpalayang hapon sa inyong lahat. Okay, so nandito ako ngayon sa paaralan namin sa Francisco Bangoy National High School. Hello po tayong lahat. Welcome po tayo sa ating ETUlay online tutorial program. Okay, so sa mga hindi pa nakakakilala sa akin, ako nga pala si Tutor Rogar. Okay, I am your tutor every Monday, 1 p.m. to 1:40. Samahan niyo po ako mag-enjoy, maglakbay at maglaro kasama ng DepEd Online Tutorial Program hatid sa inyo ng Department of Education and Edtech Unit. Hello po, kamusta po kayo? I hope nakakain na po ang lahat. Ayan, hello po sa aking mga estudyante dyan, lalo-lalo na yung mga grade 7 learners ko. Hello. Hello to Gabriel Kirubin, good afternoon. Joshua Pasion, Cedric Vince, Nabor Ramos, Mary Ann Azarcon, Ding Adolfo Pescadero, Mary Joy Parantar, Lorena Jane M. Pagulayan, and Chloe Faye Bocchio. Okay, so samahan nyo ako at tawagin nyo na ang inyong mga kamag-aral dahil tayo maglalakbay patungo sa ating magandang kinabukasan habang tayo ay natututo sa Science 7. Okay, ito po nga pala aking mga kasamahan ng mga science thinkers, ETUlay online tutors. Ayan. Okay, so please share, do not forget our social media platforms, Facebook, from the different Facebook page, DepEd Edtech Unit Facebook page, DepEd Tayo Facebook page, and we have also YouTube channels. Okay, DepEd TV, Edtech Unit also from the YouTube, and the DepEd Tayo as well. Congratulations nga pala sa lahat ng mga estudyante na patuloy pa rin na pag-aaral sa ating sa kabila ng pandemya na ating na nararanasan ngayon. Okay, so ngayon we are on our Q4 Week 7. Wow, and I think last week is the last week for our topic about the lunar and the solar eclipse. They've learned a lot the differences between lunar and the solar eclipse. Now we're going to have our summative examination. Okay, so this examination will gauge you from first quarter to fourth quarter lessons. Okay, so I would like to invite you, all the students, to get any paper to do and a ball pen. And then we're going to have our summative examination for only 40 items. Okay, so please chat your answer. Okay, later on. Okay, pag magsa-start na tayo. Ayun, so maraming hello nga pala sa mga teachers sa Francisco Bangoy National High School na pinamumunuan ni Rolando R. Capul. Hello po, sir. And also the different department heads here in our school. Ayun. Yan. Ay, parang may sagot na. Sige na lang. Okay. You mix soil and water in a jar. After a few days, the soil was settled to the bottom of the jar, and the water is at the top. What classification of matter is this? A. Compounds, B. Elements, C. Mixtures, D. Pure substance. Okay, so obviously hindi ko nalagyan ng animation sa number 1 at saka number 3, 2, and 3. So the correct answer there is letter C. Yun, excited na daw si Chloe. So for number 2, if you mix oil and water, how many phases would you observe? A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4. So the correct answer is letter B. So ano lang muna to, parang trial and error. Or this is just parang trial lang. Okay, number 3, which of the following describes a heterogeneous mixture? We say heterogeneous mixture, it is particles can be seen settled at the bottom of a container because you could see a lot of mixture in a heterogeneous mixture. What kind of mixture which has one appearance only? That is the homogeneous mixture. Diba? So you've learned from your first quarter the different mixtures, right? And you enjoyed mixing during your face-to-face lessons, during your face-to-face classes. You've learned about those things, right? Okay. Sige. Now, dito na. Okay. Let's answer number 4. Yan. Which of the following choices is not an example of a compound? A. Ammonia. B. Helium gas. C. Hydrogen peroxide. Or letter D. Table sugar. I'm waiting for your answer. Kindly put only letter of your choice. While waiting for your answers, I would like to greet some of people who are watching right now. Hello to Ansis Maduro, Faith R. Lazaro, Tina Salonga, Paulette Calling Gulis. Yon. Hello po sa inyo. So what's the answer? Okay, so the correct answer. What's the answer for number 4? The correct answer is letter B, helium gas. Because ammonia, hydrogen peroxide, and table sugar is a compound. And helium gas is the, what kind of that? It is an element. Okay. Very good, Joshua Passion. Correct. Okay. Next. Which of the following substances is classified as a compound? A. Hydrogen gas. We're down to number 5. B. Ozone. C. Sulfur. D. Water. Okay? So, which of the following is classified as a compound? Okay, if we say compound, that is a 2 or more elements combined. A. Hydrogen gas. B. Ozone. C. Sulfur. Or letter D. Water. What's your answer? Joshua Passion answered letter D. The correct answer, okay, Chris Ford also answered letter D. Lorraine Ann answered A. Christine Rose answered B. The correct answer is letter D, water, because water has 2 hydrogen gas and 1 oxygen atom. Okay, let's proceed to number 3. What are the elements present in carbon dioxide or CO2? A sodium, A. A sodium and chlorine. B. Carbon and oxygen. C. Hydrogen and oxygen. Or letter D. Sodium and oxygen. It's really kind of obvious. Okay? So what's the answer for number 6? Yun, very good. Chris Ford answered letter B. Lorraine answered letter B. For number 6, the answer is letter B. Very good. Hello to Johanna Pablo. Good afternoon po. I am Johanna May A. Pablo, grade 7, Einstein, watching from La Leon National High School. Okay, wow. SDO, Cagayan Region 2. I hope I could visit Cagayan Region 2. That's a nice place. Okay, very good. You got the correct answer. Next, number 7. It is an information that is gathered using the senses. Okay? So we're talking about the scientific method na po ito, I think. Yes. A, data. B, situation. C, observation. D, communicate. It is an information that is gathered using the senses. A, data. B, situation. C, observation. Or letter D, communicate. The correct answer is... Okay. Let's read your answers. Christine answered B. Joshua answered B. Catherine B. Chloe B. Lorena M. Pagulan. Lion B. Chris Ford Javier C. Lorraine C. Chloe C. The correct answer, using your senses. If we say senses, sense of sight, sense of hearing, touching, diba? So you need to letter C, observe. Very good. Yan. Hello to Christine Rose Reyes, grade 8 Santa Risita National High School. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Okay, number 8. Which question is categorized as a high-level scientific question? Okay. A, who made the first microscope? B, how many giraffes live in Africa? C, how long ago did dinosaurs live on the earth? Or D, does the amount of salt in water affect the temperature at which it boils? Ayun. So saan dyan ang high-level scientific question or tinatawag nating HOTS or higher order thinking skills? Hello to Jalish Agno. Good afternoon po, Sir Roger. Good afternoon. Okay, so you have your answer. Number 8, answered letter, Joshua answered letter D, Ricey D, Chris 4 D, Lorraine D, Christine D, Bea 8. What's your answer, Bea? Okay, Bea answered letter D, so the correct answer is letter D. Congratulations. Wow. Angeli Cortez D, Johanna Pablo D, Chloe Faye Bocchio answered D. All of your answers are correct. Congratulations. Next. Number 9, a series of steps designed to help you solve problems and answer questions. A, hypothesis. B, experiment. C, observation. Or letter D, scientific method. Again, this is a series of steps, meaning step by step po ito, okay, to solve a problem. In order to solve a problem, you need to have step by step. Hindi po natin pwedeng shortcut tayo, di ba? Okay, so you have your answers. Chris Ford, have your it's D. Joshua D. Lorraine D. Ricey answered A. Chloe D. Bea D. Christine Rose Reyes D. Lorena Jane M. Pagulayan D. And Johanna Pablo D. The correct answer is letter D. Very good. Okay, congratulations. Wow. So, yun. In a scientific method, it's a step-by-step process of which you're going to find the answer from your problems. Okay? So from your problems, you're going to have your step-by-step process by that. Okay. Hello, Nelea. Good afternoon. PM. Good afternoon, sir. Luke Peril H. Manosa po watching. Hello po. Hello, Luke. Next. Sa mga na-late, okay lang po. Habol lang po tayo. Okay, wala pong problema. Feel free po to answer our questions. Ayun. So, which of the following below best describes a microscope? Yan. So, nandito na tayo sa mga microscope. A. Shrinks minute objects. B. Enlarges minute objects. C. Reduces minute objects. Or letter D, holds minute objects. So ito yung tinatawag natin, ano ba ang gamit ng microscope? Okay. Ayun, so you have your answers now. Ricey answered A, Joshua answered B, Ricey changed her answer to letter B, Lorraine B, Bea B, Chris Ford B, Chloe Faye B, Catherine Collis D, Nida B, Christine Rose Reyes B, Ricey B, Lorena Jane M. Pagulayan, letter B. All of your answers are correct for letter B. Congratulations. Ayan. Okay, next. Number 11. When observing the specimen, in which part of the microscope will you place it? Okay. A, base. B, stage. C, eyepiece. Or letter D, inclination joints. Okay, I hope everyone already know how to use a microscope. Okay, very good. Let's observe. Observing the microscope. Okay. A. Okay. Let's see. 11. Answered C. Ricey C. Keanu Rod B. Nelea B. Christine Rose D. Bea Crislin B. Lorraine Ann Atabay B. Chloe Faye B. Okay. Chris Ford B. Fortune B. Bakay B. The correct answer is letter B. Yan. Okay. Let's proceed to number 12. Congratulations for your answer. Now let's proceed to number 12. If you can see your eyelashes, okay, you're too close to the objectives. You have to move your head back a little. Which step does this belong to? A, clean up. B, general procedure. C, focusing specimen. Or letter D, troubleshooting. So what's your answer? Now we're waiting for your answer. Is it A, clean up? Yung makikita yung eyelashes nyo? Kasi sobrang close ng objectives. Okay, Nalea. Okay, 12C. Christine A, Bea C, Chloe C, Chris Ford C, Angela B, Bakay C. Some of your answers are letter C. So the correct answer is letter C. Wow. Okay, very good. Now let's proceed to number 13. Okay. Few items to go. Which among the given levels of biological organization is being referred to as the number of organisms of the same species living in a certain place or area at the same time? A, biosphere. B, cell. C, community. Or D, population. Okay, so while waiting for your answers, I would like to greet John Carlo Torrio Tugibao. Hello, sir. Good afternoon po. Watching from Baquero Integrated School, Reyna Mercedes, Schools Division of Isabela. Hello, hello po. Yan, so we have their answers. Number 13, it's C, community. Nelea C, Joshua Passion C, Bea Kristen C, Lorraine D, Christine Rose C, Catherine Colley C, Bakay Patricia C. The correct answer is letter D, population. Okay, next. The words like epithelial and connective are types of which level of biological organization? A, tissue. B, cell. 14 pa po tayo. Okay. C, organ. D, organ system. Okay. The name, those types of what? Epithelial, connective, are what type of? Okay. Michael Justin De Mesa answered letter A, tissue. For number 14. Okay. Christine Rose Reyes answered letter D, organ system. Catherine Collis answered A for tissue. Chloe Faye Bocchio A, tissue. Adel Marlene Ines Garcia. Oh, kasi same ng apelyido ko. Hello, Ines. Adel Marlene. Okay, the correct answer is letter A, tissue. Yan. Next, digestive system belongs to which of the following levels of biological organization? Okay, let's go to number 15. A, organ. B, organ system. C, organism. Or D, tissue. Fortune Flower answered B. Michael Justin De Mesa with the complete answered with letter, organ system. Lorraine Ann Atabay, letter B. Chloe Faye Bocchio, B. Michael Justin De Mesa, yehey, nauna po ulit ako. Wow! Competitive si Michael Justin. Hello, Michael Justin. Okay, Catherine B, Bea B, Adel Marlene B, Christine, Joshua, John Carlo, Lorena, Baka, and Angeli. Yan. So, the correct answer is letter B, organ system. Congratulations! Wow. So, thank you so much for all the teachers who have been so cooperative and supportive in the ETUlay learning platform because they have shared a lot. Okay, may nag-chat sa akin na she have shared daw 50 shares. Thank you so much po, Ma'am. Ma'am Diasis from the division of Malita. Yan. Which of the following levels of biological organization contains the DNA or the blueprint of life? Yun. A, cell. B, community. C, organ. Or letter D, population. Yan. While waiting for your answer, I would like to greet Michael Justin De Mesa. Maraming salamat po, sir. With the heart. Yan. Thank you so much. Hi, I would like to greet also Ma'am Hershey Ayano, who is watching while having their having habang nagsusort. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Number 16 answered. Okay, Adel Marlene A, Nelea, Michael, Christine, Lorena, Chloe, Giancarlo, Fortune Flower, Lorraine Ann, Rain Alcala, Regine Alcala, and Passion. All of your answers are letter C. Very good. Congratulations. Now let's go to number 17. The cell organelles perform different functions. What does the mitochondria, okay, we are now in the parts of the cell, provide for the cell which makes it considered as its powerhouse? A, power. B, energy. C, nutrients. Or letter D, water. Yun. So we are all very familiar with mitochondria and it is considered as the powerhouse of the cell. Ano? Okay. Michael Justin De Mesa answered A. Nelea answered also A. Christine Rose Reyes B. Okay. Sana yon. Sabi ni Michael, parang energy yata. Oh my G. Oo, sige, tingnan natin. Jarish A. Jarish for number 16, sorry. Joshua Passion answered A. Adel Marlene answered letter D. The correct answer is letter B, energy. Ayan. Okay lang, John Michael. So, don't worry po. Are you a teacher? Ay, pasensya na po. So, teacher ka po pala. Thank you po for answering our ETUlay summative examination from first quarter to fourth quarter po. Kasi tapos na po ang aming lesson. Lahat ng lesson sa fourth quarter hanggang week 6 lang po kami. However, thank you po sa pagsubaybay at sa pagsagot ng aming mga tanong dito. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga teachers na patuloy na sumusuporta sa ETUlay. Tuloy-tuloy po kayo sa ating pagsuporta next school year. Ayun. Hello Sir Justin De Mesa. You're from University of Batangas. Hello po. Ikamusta na lang po niyo ako sa lahat ng professors dyan. Thank you po. Okay, now. Robert Hooke discovered the cell. Which of the following is true about a cell? A, it is big. B, it comes in same shapes. C, it is present only in human. Or D, it is the basic unit of life and performs function to keep organism alive. Yan. So while waiting of your answer, I would like to greet Bakay La Cuesta Patricia. Good afternoon po. Watching from Baquero Integrated School. Reina Mercedes. Wow. Schools Division of Isabela. Yan. Sir Michael answered letter D. Nelea. D. Passion. Lorraine, Adel Marlene, Giancarlo, Christine Rose, Catlea, Joanna, Cherish, all of your answers are correct. It's letter D. Sir, sure ako dyan, sir. Longest answer. Okay. So, somehow po. Okay. Thank you po, sir, sa pagsubaybay. Okay, next. chloroplast is only found in plant cells. Alam natin yan. What will happen if plant cells do not have chloroplast? Ayun. So while waiting of your answer, I would like to greet Kathleya Soriano. Good afternoon po, watching from Ingod Ramona Integrated School, Angadanan West District, Schools Division of Isabela pa rin. Wow, thank you so much po. Ang daming nagsusubaybay sa Isabela. I hope I could visit your place. Yun. Sabi din ni Raven Remo Bonifacio, good afternoon, tutor. Regar. Wow. Okay, the correct answer for number 19, Sir Michael answered A, Adalmarlin C, Christine Reyes A, Giancarlo A. What will happen if plant cells do not have? Okay? Do not be conceived of the question kasi ang statement po is do not have. What if walang chloroplast? Ano kaya? A, plants can make their own food. Makakagawa ba sila ng food? Plants can perform. Makaka-perform pa sila ng reproduction. C, plants cannot make their own. Hindi ba sila makakagawa? Or D, hindi ba sila makaka-perform ng reproduction? Okay. Sabi ni Sir, letter C pala, kaya importante talaga magbasa ng options. Yes, sir. Kasi masakit pag ginawa kang option. Char. Char lang po. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Kaya mag-ingat po tayo. Kailangan pa din nating basahin ang option. Ayun. Kasi hindi ko binasa, di ba? Pasensya na po. Na-excite lang. Congratulations. Now, we are halfway sa ating summative examination. I hope you are still learning and having fun together with me as your tutor, Rogar. By the way, I would like to take this opportunity to announce that we will have our mini culmination next week, and may invite po ako to share, yung ganon, okay? Para hindi man din ako lang palagi ang nakikita nyo, I will be inviting a very important person in my life. In my life, sorry. Kumbaga, a very important person din, okay, to share about his or her life. Basta, yun na yun. So, yun lang ang ano ko. Okay, number 20, to produce a new individual, how many parents are needed in asexual reproduction? A, 1 parent. B, 2 parents. C, no parent. Or letter D, either 1 or 2 parents. Okay. Take note, we have 2 reproduction process in order to an organism to produce an offspring. We have the asexual and the sexual. So don't be confused, ha? Okay? So if we say asexual, they can produce on their own without any partner at all. If we say sexual, they cannot produce an offspring or offsprings without partners. Now, your answers, let's see. For number 20, okay, almost all of your answer are letter B. I think you were confused then. Or hindi nyo nabasa yung sexual or asexual. Yun. Now, asexual, sabi ni Sir Michael, asexual po so feel ko pwedeng isa o dalawa. Kung sexual pa po, siguro makailangan ng dalawa. Okay, so the correct answer, it's what's the correct answer must be? It's letter C. Some organism can produce an offspring without a parent or without a partner at all. Kasi asexual sila. Some of it are plants. Yun. Diba? They can propagate without partners. Ayun. Now, Which of the following which of the following are involved in sexual reproduction? A. Stem, B. Tubers, C. Gametes, or D. Runners? Huwag ka pong masad, Sir Michael. Oo. Ano lang po tayo? Chill lang po. Ano lang. It's nice to be refreshed. Yan. It's nice to recall then basic science concepts po. So it's okay. No worries po. I am very happy of your answers na rin and for your cooperation. Actually, mahina talaga ang internet connection dito sa school namin. Kaya I am really praying na hindi ako mawala. Okay, now let's have your answer for number 21. Yan. Okay, Sir Michael answered C. Christine A. Adel Marlin C. Chloe Faye A, Giancarlo C, Lorraine C, Jennifer C, Catlea C, Giancarlo, it's Gametes, Fortune Flower C, Passion C, Jarish C, Nelea C, Johanna Pablo C. The correct answer, obviously, it's letter C. Yan, very good, Sir Michael. Justin de Mesa, Gametes po yata ay sa puno. Yung tatlo ay mga parts lang na mga tinatanim, sir. Okay. Pag sinasabi po nating gamit, sir, hindi po yan siya sa puno po. It could be also in other organisms as well. And we have also gametes for human. We have egg cells and sperm cells po. Ayan. Okay, I hope you're doing fine and you're enjoying because we are now into our next question. Okay, for number 22. A sperm cell unites with an egg cell to form zygote. What do you call this process? A. Fertilization, B. Pollination, C. Spore formation, or D. Vegetative reproduction. Okay lang po, Sir Michael Justin de Mesa. It's okay po. Don't worry. Okay. So, what's your answer? Joshua answered letter A. Nelea answered A. Christine, letter D. Sir Michael A. Catlea A. Joshua A. Jennifer A. Lorraine A. Parang seryoso na ata. Dibdiba na po ba ito, mga estudyante? Okay, the correct answer. All of your answers are letter A. Let's see the correct answer. It's letter A. Yan. Congratulations. Now, which of the following describes the process wherein the gametes of a flower are brought together? A. Fertilization. B. Pollination. C. Conjugation. Or D. Regeneration. What's your answer? Adel Marlene answered number 23 tayo, okay? Nelea answered A. Okay, 23 Joshua answered letter B, Jennifer B, Fortune 23, Michael Justin de Mesa 23, kung ang gametes po ay egg cells, sir, baka po B. May mga ganun ka na, sir, ha? Okay, Lorraine B, Catlea Soriano B, Christine Rose B. The correct answer, and the rest of you answered letter B. Very good. Yan, galing-galing nyo. At saka in-apply mo agad, Sir Michael. Okay, by the way, if you have time, I will be substituting grade 5. O yan, so kita-kits mga students ko, learners who are grade 5, and let's have a review there. Okay, next, 24. Which of the following does not belong to the group? 24. A, birds. B, plants. C, sun. D, mushroom. Okay, so Fortune Flower answered letter C. Jennifer answered C. Obviously, the correct answer is letter C, sun. Ayan. I would like to read answer, Sir Michael. C, sun po ay abiotic. Biotic po lahat. Kung tama po ang tanda ko sa teacher ko nung high school, pag mali po ay baka nakatulog ako nung nag-discuss po. Nakakatawa ka, Sir Michael. Oo, tama ka po. It's a matter of biotic and abiotic po. If we say biotic, those are living, okay? And if we say abiotic, those are non-living, but it is essential to the biodiversity and on the of the community of a certain organism. Yan, congratulations. So all of your answers are correct. Very good. Check na check. Yun, let's go to number 25. Which of the following, okay, dito na tayo sa tinatawag nating motion. I think if I'm not mistaken, we are now in quarter 3. Yes, totoo. Tama ka, Joshua Passion. Living and non-living. Which of the following is the standard unit for speed? A, kilometer. B, mile. C, kilometer per hour. Or D, kilometer per second. Okay. The correct answer for number 25. Hello, Sir Joseph. Okay, the correct answer, I think, sabi ni Sir Michael, Justin De Mesa, basta may bagyo at karera, matik yan, sir, na unit ng speed. Yes, totoo yun. Parang I think dito, parang namali ko to, okay, the correct answer is letter C. Pero letter D ang nalagay ko. Okay. The correct answer is letter C there. Tama kayo ha. Na parang lang ako dyan, nabugog. Okay. Actually, the correct answer is letter C. Now, let's go to 26. Tama kayo. Yan. Okay. Which is an ideal reference point? A, a non-moving object landmark. B, a flying colorful kite in the sky. C, a dilapidated truck. Or letter D, a red object. What's the answer for number 26? Okay? Nangunguna ka na, Sir Michael. Letter A, okay, Sir Michael. Nel Lea. Adel Marlene answered A. Jennifer Tabor, A. Okay, almost all of your answers are letter A. Yan. Tapos may dinagdag pa parang ang galing mo sa sir, parang may alam ka sa motion. Sabi niya na para alam po ang distance na pinanggalingan. Of course, kailangan hindi gumagalaw ang isang bagay para malaman mo ang reference point. Kung saan ka na, kung gaano ka na ba kalayo. Diba? Okay. Which of the following is not true about waves? Sir Michael talaga, send ko na lang po ang Gcash ko mamaya. Ganon. Okay. Sige. A, waves transmit energy from one place to another. Which of the following is not true about waves? Yan. A, waves transmit energy from one place to another. B, waves transmit matter from one place to another. C, waves can propagate as mechanical or electromagnetic waves. Or D, waves are classified as transverse, longitudinal, and surface waves. So what's the correct answer for number 27? Obviously, it's letter B. Waves transmit matter from one place to another. So that is not true about waves. Okay, so medyo bilisan na natin ng konti kasi we're running out of time. Yan. Which of the following colors has the highest energy? Yan. And why? Okay, dahil yung classification po ng waves ay yung mga primary, secondary, yung may love waves din po. Yes. Yes, sir. Wow, galing mo ah. I think you are a physics teacher, Sir Michael. Hindi ka English teacher eh. Okay. So what's the answer for number 28? Violet because it has the highest frequency. B, green because its wavelength is 530. C, yellow because its wavelength is short. Or letter D, red because its frequency is low. The correct answer is letter. Okay, very good. It's letter A. Yan, congratulations. Next, medyo bilisan na natin ng konti kasi parang nag-brown out ata sa school. Kasi napatay yung yung electric fan. I hope hindi ako mawawala. Okay. A lifeguard feels hot on a bright sunny day at the beach. Which of the following methods of heat transfer is being described? Okay. A, conduction. B, convection. C, radiation. D, insulation. Yes. Opo, Sir Michael. Tama ka po. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Yan, very good. Congratulations, students. I hope hindi ako mawala kasi brown out na dito. Yes, tama ka, Sir Michael. It's the heat coming from the sun and it's called radiation. Speaking of sunlight, grabe ang init po talaga dito sa Pilipinas. Pero thank God pa rin kasi kahit na mainit, we're still okay, we're still fine, we're healthy, and that's the most important one. I hope you are in your nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan ngayon. Okay, number 30. Which of the following objects is not a good conductor of heat? Ayan. A, silver spoon. B, gold necklace. C, copper wire. D, rubber. The correct answer? Okay. Okay ka din, Sir Michael, kasi may mga explanation ka. Yan. Okay, the correct answer, it's letter D. Very good. Congratulations, everyone. Only have 10 questions left. Laban. Suppose you want to land the hot air balloon. What do you think is the best thing for you to do? A, I need to heat up the balloon more. B, I must add more fuel to the burner. C, I need to decrease the heat inside the balloon. Or letter D, I must put water inside the balloon. So what's your answer for number 31? Okay. Nelea answered C. Sir Michael answered letter C, para bumulusok po pababa. Wow. Okay. Jennifer answered C, passion. I thank God bumalik ang internet. Yung kuryente. Okay. Sir Joseph answered letter C, who is watching in YouTube. Hello po. Katlea answered letter C. The rest answered letter C. The correct answer is letter C. Or pwedeng butasin po yung lobo para diretsong bagsak po. Wow, wag naman sana, Sir Michael. Nakakatakot naman yan. Isa na po yan siyang trahedya. Yan. At one of my buckets, speaking of hot air balloon, no? One of my bucket list talaga ang sumakay ng hot air balloon. Nakasakay na kayo? Okay, next, number 32. Which of the following describes transferring charges between objects by rubbing? Yun, by rubbing objects, two objects by rubbing. A, we have charging by induction. B, charging by friction. C, static discharge. Or letter D, grounding. The correct answer? Buti ka pa, Christine Rose Reyes, nakasakay ka na ng hot air balloon. Okay, the correct answer is letter B, charging by friction. Wow, laang. Galing talaga ni Sir Michael. Sabi niya, contact surface po. Okay, galing. 33. What reference lines on the globe are written in horizontal and are used to determine the north and the south direction of a specified location? I believe we're now in quarter 4. Diba? A, equator. B, longitude. C, latitude. Or letter D, prime meridian. The correct answer for number 33, Nalea answered letter B, longitude. Sir Michael answered letter A. Sir Joseph answered letter A, who's watching in YouTube. The correct answer is letter A, equator. Yan. Parang wala ka na pong mali, Sir Michael. Binibiro mo na ako last time. Okay, next. Very good, students. The correct answer there is letter A, equator. Okay, now, let's go to what number we now? 34, 35. Okay. The starting point of the longitude and it's measured in 0 degree is called A, equator, B, prime meridian, C, Tropic of Cancer, or letter D, Tropic of Capricorn. That's the answer. Okay, the correct answer is letter. Okay, the correct answer, number 34. Very good, Ma'am Nelea. It's letter B, prime meridian. Hello po, Jovin Nielsen Inamarga from Luzon National High School. Hello po sa inyo lahat. Okay, let's go to number 35, which correctly describes natural resources. Okay, A, exist artificially, B, man-made, C, always abundant, or letter D, support people's needs. What's your answer for number 35? Sir Michael, wag po kayo mag-sorry. It's okay lang po talaga. And I really enjoyed while you are answering. So don't worry. Teacher ka man, student ka man, parent ka man, you're all welcome here in our ETUlay session. Okay. Ay, hello po. Hello, si Luke pala ito. Hello, Luke. Yan. The correct answer for that is letter number 35. It's letter D. Yan. Daming nakatama. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 36. Which do you call a resource that people can use again and again, but its supplies can be replaced? A, recyclable. B, reliable. C, renewable. Or D, unlimited. Okay. What's your answer? Number 36, kindly put that number para malaman ko po. Okay, Christina answered C. Tuyan C. Sir Michael C. Manosa A. Yan. The correct answer is letter C. And it's renewable. Very good. Thank you. Thank you also for answering, Sir Joseph, live in YouTube channel. Yun. Okay, next. 30. What number are we now? 37. Last three. Why are coal, petroleum, and natural gas considered non-renewable resource? A, it takes a very long time to produce them. B, using them results in environmental problems. Okay. C, they are difficult to locate and explore from Earth. Or letter D, the Philippines is dependent on supply from other countries. Sir Michael, jowa po can be used again and can be replaced kahit masakit po. Kailangan tanggapin. Wow ha, may hugot ka, Sir Michael. Yan. Okay, the correct answer, it's letter. Okay. Manosa answered letter C. Gillian A. Christina A. Lorraine A. All of your answers are letter A. The correct answer, yes, the correct answer is letter A. Congrats. Now let's go to number 38. Which of the following elements can be found in the Earth's atmosphere? A, argon and neon. B, carbon dioxide and helium. C, nitrogen and oxygen. Or letter D, radon and xenon. Napakaslang naman. Sakit na ng ano ko. Okay, the correct answer for number 38, it's letter C, nitrogen and oxygen. Yan. Oh, galing ni Sir Michael. Correct. Christina, correct. Okay, Kathleya, Bella, Lorraine, Christine, congratulations. Now, 39. In what way does monsoon affect the way of life of farmers? A, huge waves in the seas. B, lightning for power plants. C, sunlight to wither the agricultural crops. Or letter D, water for vegetation and other agricultural crops. What's your answer? Wash hands, wash answer, Joseph. Okay. The correct answer for number 39, it's letter correct, Christina. Sir Joseph, correct. Daniel, correct. It's letter D, water for vegetation and other agricultural crops. Now, let's have our very last question. Yan. Number 40. Which of the following diagrams best shows the best positions of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, the three heavenly bodies, during a lunar eclipse? So, tingnan nyo, saan dyan? Aha. Christina answered A. Chloe answered B. Okay. The correct answer for that, it's letter. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Yan. Congratulations. Now, kindly count the number of your scores, and then kindly also put your scores on the chat box. Congratulations. And in behalf of the ETUlay tutors, I would like to thank you for your support and for everybody's cooperation. And I would like to please take note that I am very happy and glad to have shared all of you, and also to be part of your journey as a student as well. Thank you sa mga naging kaibigan ko dito. Nag-emote na. Yan. Okay. Yan. Thank you so much. And please do not forget to continue watching our ETUlay pa rin. Congratulations. Wow, you have a very nice scores. Sir Michael Justin De Mesa, congratulations. Yan. Sir Ate Joshua, very good. Also, Christina, okay. Maraming salamat sa inyo at mabuhay kayong lahat. Meron pa po tayong pinakahuli. Yes, pinakahuli next week. And I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you sa lahat-lahat ng kagawaran ng Department of Education. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Once again, I am your tutor, Rogar. Hindi pa ako magsa-signing off. Okay? So maraming salamat, and feeling ko nag-extend talaga ako ng oras. I hope magkita-kita tayo sa personal. Once again, I am your tutor Rogar. For comments and suggestions, just email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph. Thank you so much. And up next is Tutor Z of Science Grade 8. Maraming salamat. Okay. Joshua, Chloe, Christina, Maria Teresa, Lorraine Ann, Kathleya, at lahat ng mga estudyante ko, sa Bangoy National High School, sa lahat ng mga paaralan at lahat ng mga teachers. Maraming salamat. God bless us all. Bye!
Sigurado ako na marami ka na namang natutuhan sa ating ETUlay tutorial session ngayong araw. Tandaan, ito ay hindi lamang para sa ating mga mag-aaral, kundi pati rin sa ating mga minamahal na guro at mga magulang na kaagapay natin para maituloy ang pagkatuto sa kabila ng nararanasang pandemya. Patuloy ding sumubaybay sa DepEd TV para sa mga araling ginawang video episodes. Mapapanood ito mula Lunes hanggang Sabado, alas 7 ng umaga hanggang alas 7 ng gabi sa inyong mga telebisyon. Abangan bukas mula 1:00 ng tanghali ang iba pang aralin sa ating ETUlay free online tutorial session sa English. I-like and subscribe at manatiling nakasubaybay sa ating ETUlay tutorial session sa DepEd Edtech Unit FB page at Educational Technology Unit channel sa YouTube at sa DepEd Tayo at DepEd Philippines social media accounts. Paalam!